teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So South Carolina's offense is on the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking for a man. Makes a quick grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. He breaks free. Oh, what a move. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running back has it on a screen now. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Booming kick. It's good from 59 yards away. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense takes the field. The first chance we haven't seen them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Using his legs, it's Maddox. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Yellow Jackets are looking to keep this drive going. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And the Yellow Jackets hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback still with the football. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Oh, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep on the scramble. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot. First down, but missed it.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They look to throw it here on second down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect them. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He was very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Caught by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Field it at the 25. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Quick throw caught over the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Or a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Yellow Jackets looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They'll try to add a lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. Believe 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
That makes the score Georgia Tech 14, South Carolina 3.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Escape, it's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Swarm to the pass
pass rush, a sack. I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fielded near the 20. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking right down the field for a touchdown. Oh, and he throws it back. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
He's back to throw again on second down. And this pass is on target, caught. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense clicking now, Kurt, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
add to the lead now with the PAT.
For the extra point.
And they go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. And the Gamecocks come up to the line and crank the tempo up here. He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver grabs it. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field.
Brings up 4th down.
And the return is brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's going to take off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
Back in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Powell.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. On the ground, it's Maddox. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Short pass finds the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go to play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wide open downfield. He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game flip. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Maddox. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Oh, he throws it back. The pocket breaking down. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up. Lets it go quickly. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to boot it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They'll try to run behind the big left tackle. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it. The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Now it's a double pass. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Trying to run it. It's Howell. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Crucial third down play coming up. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The reception nets about 7 yards, with fourth down coming up here. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team.
On the field goal.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
35, South Carolina, 6.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Oh, and he throws it back. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance.
Breaks into the open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Bringing it out, it's Morton. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Oh, he throws it back. Pressure is coming. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Touchdown, Gamecocks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Empty backfield now as they go for 2. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
South Carolina, 19.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Here comes a handoff. Here's the first down. It's still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looks right, lets it fly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Using his legs, it's Powell. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Yellow Jackets will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. See if he can make something happen with the return. And they've got the return corralled. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle, it's Baylor. They'll stop him at the 34, that will be a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Big guys up front lined up, it's first down. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And it's taken right around the 35. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Players are down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Powell. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. First down and goal here. Touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They are pouring it on now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
42, South Carolina.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
They're going to run the option. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
How about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver in on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
19.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Look at the pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And he keeps it. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Leaning on the run game here late. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. Looks right, caught. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense come up with a huge stop here. It's a keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
56, South Carolina. 19.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing.
A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in the scoring opportunity. Fights through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. play call here on second down for this offense. The quarterback keeps the football. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.